Hello my dear students of class 7, how are you? I think you are so well by the grace of Allah. Today I am here, your English teacher Muhammad Salihuddin, to take a class about English second paper. Today I like to discuss about the topic changing sentences. My dear students, changing sentences is not a new topic to you. I think in class 6 you have also learned about changing sentences. My dear students, in changing sentences in class 7, you know that there are two items here, sentences and voice change. So today I like to discuss about changing sentences, about assertive sentences, and you know that there are two types of assertive sentences. One is affirmative and another is negative. Today I like to discuss about the rules of changing sentences from affirmative to negative. My dear students, you have learned that according to function there are 5 kinds of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, operative and exclamatory. And also there are 2 types of assertive sentences. One is affirmative and another is negative. My dear students, today we will learn about the rules of changing sentences from affirmative to negative. So, rule number 1. Only. My dear students, when you will get a sentence that the sentence has only, then you have to think that only has 3 meanings: only, person, only, thing, only, age or number. So we can tell that when we learn about the rule of only, then you have to read the sentences very attentively. Either it means the person or thing or age or number. If we give example, then it will be very easy. Only the boys will attend the party. My dear students, you can see a sentence here. Only the boys will attend the party. If you are told to change the sentences into negative, then you have to add non-but. But the boys will attend the party. Students, you can see that I have changed only this word only and used here non-but. So we can easily tell that when we will find only in the sentence and only means the person, then we have to use non-but. I think the rule is not so difficult. I think you have learned the rule very easily. Only where you will get only, you have to use non-but. Here only refers person. Number B, only thing. There was only chair in the room. Just you can see a sentence. There was only chair in the room. Here, actually, we need not number here, chair. There was only chairs in the room. There, then it will be turned into where. There were only chairs in the room. There was a room and the room was filled with chairs. So here we can see that these chairs actually not person, these are matter or thing. So we have to use there were nothing but chairs in the room. Where there is person only, none but there. Where there are thing or matter, then we have to use nothing but. Nothing but. There were nothing. There were only chairs in the room. There were nothing but chairs in the room. Now, number C. Students, rule 1, there are 3 only person I have discussed, only thing I have discussed. Now only age or number. I have only 2 red pens. Here you can see that here is only, and these only indicates number. I have 2 pens. So when you will see that only indicates number or age, then you have to use not more than or not less than. You can use any one of these, not more than or not less than. Then I have not less than 2 red pens. Students, you have seen that I have not less than or I have not more than 2 red pens. I have used here not less than instead of only. Here there was only in the sentence, and instead of only, in exchange of only, I have used not less than. So it is very clear to us that when we will get only in the sentences, we have to know that if only indicates person, then we have to use non-verb. If only indicates thing or matter, then we have to use nothing but. If only indicates age or number, then we have to use not less than or not more than. My dear students, now rule number 2. Rule number 2, must. Must, you know that must is a modal verb, and usually must is used after the subject and before the main verb. We can give example. You must read attentively. You must read attentively. There is a sentence. If you are told to make it negative, then you have to use cannot but or cannot help. If you use cannot help, then you have to add ing with the main verb. And if you use cannot but, then you did not add ing with the main verb. So you cannot but read attentively. So we have learned that when we will get must in a sentence, and you know that must is used as a modal verb after the subject, and if you are told to change the sentence into this type of sentence into negative, then you have to add cannot but instead of must. Rule number now 3. Rule 3. Both and. Students, you know that both and is a conjunction, and when you will get both and, then you have to add not only but also. We can give example. Both Karim and his friends helped me. You can see a sentence both and. Here both and subject and also and. If you are asked to change the sentence into negative, then you have to add not only Karim, but also his friend. His friends helped me. Students, you can see everything same, only I have used here not only at the place of both and but also at the place of and. If you can remember the thing that where there is both and you are asked to make it negative, then it will be turned into else. Not only Karim but also his friends helped me. My dear students, I think there are also some rules. Actually, in one class it is very difficult to complete all the rules. I think you are staying at your residence, you have a lot of times at your hand, and I think if you practice the rules and stay with us, I think it will be very easy for you. My dear students, you know that if you don't know the rules of grammar, it will be difficult for getting marks in grammar. I think that's why you should be more serious, sincere and attentive about grammar. I think then it will be very easy for you. Inshallah, in the next class, inshallah, we will discuss about the rule of affirmative to negative from rule number 4. We have discussed today about rule number 1, 2 and 3. Inshallah, from the next class we will also discuss some more rules of changing sentences from affirmative to negative. Thank you, my dear students.